Kanye Clary.
How did it feel to get back and be able to play?
Oh, it felt great just to get out there with my team. It's been a long time since I've last played in a college basketball game. It's been a little bit over a year, so it felt good to get out there with my guys.
100% healthy. Have you been that way pretty much? Where they're just kind of being cautious with you before letting you get back out there?
Yeah, it was more so just making sure my body was ready, making sure mentally you don't want that mental block when you're out there playing. So since I got past that though, so he put me out there and I felt good.
This team has a lot of guards. What's it been like for you just mixing in that and playing off those guys?
It's been actually pretty good. It allowed me to expand my game, learn to play with the ball, move out the ball, set a lot of down screens, and learn how to slips, come up with some fades, all that. So it's been pretty good for my game. I say it definitely expanded it.
How was it? I know you watched in Birmingham, didn't play now, but how different was the game at SMU versus the one against Auburn?
I say a complete 180. Auburn, in Birmingham was filled to the brim. No breathing room. Everybody standing, yelling, screaming. Super hot gym. SMU was the complete opposite. You had to bring your own energy. It was super dim. The lighting. It didn't really feel like a real game, but we still, you know how the outcome was. So. Yeah.
Because I'm sure that Coach probably didn't mind some of that happening to be able to reinforce some of the stuff that he's been telling you guys you need to do well, because you're obviously an offensively talented team. What was his message to you after SMU?
His main thing he stressed was defense. We're a talented team, like you said. We got a lot of good guards, like he said, a lot of talent to put the ball in the rim. The main thing for us is figuring out who. I'm not gonna say who the whole team. We got to play a better job of collectively playing defense. So that's the main thing he stressed, and that's I guess this next week leading up into the season opener. That'll be the main focus for these practices.
Not that practice wouldn't be difficult leading up to the opener, but maybe a little more difficult?
Oh yes, for sure, for sure.
Talk about your relationship with Coach Miller and just how it really helped you find a path here.
Coach Miller, man, that's my guy. Been straight with me since I got here. Brought me in with open arms. I knew him before this. Recruited me out of high school. He know my uncle, so we had a real close relationship even before that. I knew of him, very fond of him, and he's just a great guy. And he's somebody, I'm from Virginia Beach originally. Coming to Oklahoma, he's the one person I feel like I can call on when I need something. So that's my guy.
There's a lot of you guys sort of from that area, from the Virginia area. Is there kinship in that? Do you know a lot of these guys just because you're sort of from the same area?
I knew basically most of the whole team because just through AU college, but especially Virginia guys, we was all in the same circles playing AAU, the DMV grassroots area. So it was like great camaraderie from day one. So yeah.
With this team being so new, so many pieces coming from different spots, how do you feel the group has meshed to this point in the year?
Honestly, I feel like we've done a great job for. It's been a lot of time. I missed me, Chris Coleman, and Victorious Miller missed the first game. Then in the next game, Anthony Roy doesn't play. So for us to not really get a full, a game with a full squad yet, we done good. Like practices, everybody's good at adapting and playing off each other and playing off each other's strengths and hiding the weaknesses. So we definitely doing a good job of just building the chemistry for sure.
I asked Dan a couple weeks ago what he learned from playing with the American point guards. What have you learned from playing with Dan? Is it a different style to conducting an offense?
Dan is definitely, I took for him is just the poise he got. He's super love getting his guys first. He gonna head up, look at the big. I feel like today's time you can look at the NBA or per se most American guards are now score first. If you look at the NBA and college, the best guards they score first. But the one thing I love about Dan, he just finds people and he just runs the team basically he's a coach on the floor. So one thing I love about him that I took from his game.
Not a lot of people could say they played Big Ten, SEC, Big 12. I mean, what's it like? Do you think you hadn't played a Big 12, but getting that experience?
It's great, man. I like competition. I consider myself one of everywhere I've been. I've been producing. I've been a guy on the court who helped the team. So, man, I just like competing. I'm just looking forward to seeing what the Big 12 is about and bringing that punch to Oklahoma State and getting a team back on the map. So.
How much did your Penn State experience really help you on the court, and then maybe just as a person with the challenges you had off the court?
I would say, I ain't gonna say. I was already a well-shaped person. My family, my mom, my dad, kind of put me in a lot of different positions in life, and I kind of been in a lot of situations. So it didn't really change me. It didn't really break me. I knew who I am as a person. Yeah. So I was just the one thing I say I took from it was just to not get too high, not get too low. it can always be you. You never know what's gonna what the future holds, and just to be humble day in and day out, because you never know what life is gonna bring you. So, yeah.
What was it like, particularly early on, kind of understanding Coach Lutz's coaching style, especially in practice, where I hear he can get pretty intense?
Early on, definitely like you got to get used to just the pace. Like everything is fast, water's fast. Going to the next drill transition is super fast. But man, once you get past the pace, I feel like he does a great job of not coaching. Most coaches they coach at you. He coaches you. Like he's not really just yelling, making noises, or doing just to to fulfill himself. He's actually yelling at us to prove his point and to get us to see what we don't see, what could have worked. You know what I'm saying? And that's the one thing I love about him. He coaches and he teaches great. Like that's the one thing I love from him. So.
Is there one thing that he has done for you that so far that you can point to?
I would just say the offense put me in position to use my speed, my creativity, my body. I'm a small guard. I have a height. I guess you could say that's a disadvantage to some, but as my speed, it's not too many people in the country step for step that can stay in front of that. And I think he does a great job of maximizing that and put me in a lot of positions to showcase that. So that's one thing I'm grateful for.
You mentioned earlier you knew a lot of these guys coming in. Did you know Anthony Roy, and sort of what impression has he made on you? Obviously, he can score the ball really well.
I knew Anthony Roy before this. I heard about him, mutual friend. We both knew each other. But man, just get on the court. I be sometimes in the game, as a point guard for Coach Luck, my job is to get back. Man, in practice, I be in awe of some of the moves he do. I'm like, oh my goodness, that's tough. Coach is like, get back. I'm like, oh, my fault, coach. But when you play in practice like that, man, I feel like he's an energy giver. He's just special. Like you get in the court, you just know certain stuff, and certain shots is gonna go in because he's highly capable of a lot of tough shots, and y'all gonna see that throughout this year.
You mentioned at the start of this that it'd been a while since you played in a college basketball game. Just sort of, I guess, what were the emotions of that like? I imagine there's highs and lows within that before you get into the court.
My bad,
no, you're good.
Honestly, man, I was just happy the whole time. I love basketball, and to get out there was just feel like a little kid in the candy shop. Even when I did mess up, like I missed a defensive assignment or something, and I came to the side and coach yelled at me, I'm smiling like, yeah, coach, okay, I'm gonna get back out there. I was just happy to be out there again, man. It's been a full 365, so it was just a blessing to be on the court again.
What's it like with Victorious, his family being so involved in music, and did you listen to some of his uncle, his dad's music?
Actually, I know a few songs. My dad grew up. He knew a lot of his dad's music. He listened to it. I heard him play it in car rides and on trips on my AU tournament. So yeah, I definitely know a little bit about his pop's music. So it's pretty cool.
What stood out about him so far?
Man, he's just a great character person. Like as talented as he is, he's still about team first. And I think his best attribute that I don't even think he realized, man, he's very he can shift energy very well. Like he's one of them players, like how we switch from white team to black in the uniforms, man. White team could be losing and coach will hurt and switch him and he'll shift the momentum and make the black team go up +10 in maybe a 3 to 4 minute span. So he's one of them players where no matter where he's at on the court, if he scored, if he got to stop, he just brings good energy and good things to the team. So that's the one thing I like about him. And as y'all know, he can score. He can score the ball.